This the life, this is the life, this ain't the life, this ain't the life, baby. What? Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season episode. What is this? Season what? 9, I think.
Honestly, I don't know.
Is this the first time I did a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review?
It is.
For this season?
Did you do one last season? I don't think you did one last season either.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But we are here to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So far the season has been decent. I've been watching it just a little bit. You've been watching it like always. Child, please. Anyway, y'all know how this works. Trayvon is back. So that means that Trayvon is going to be kind of leading the review, and I'm going to just be offering my little, 1-2 things. So, girl, I ain't fully knowledgeable about everything, but Trayvon does know what's going on. So, Kirk and Rasheda, what are they on a date for? What are they talking about? 20 years, marriage?
Mm-hmm. And they had a waffle. Well, Kirk had a waffle there at the dinner.
A waffle for what?
Because that represented their first date, which was at Waffle House.
Is that when he was picking her up when she was 16? But there is a video going around of Rasheeda saying that she had to get Kirk because he used to come up to the school in the fly cars. Did I not play the video for you?
I got the video on my Twitter.
So that's what happened. So girl, Rasheeda explained that, honey. They on a date, figuring out stuff, but a storm is coming. And the storm coming on its way?
Is it?
Yes, it is with their son, Kirk.
But they already they're just rediscussing it because they already discussed it in the episodes before.
That something was going on?
Yeah, but on the date they were really talking about, Rasheeda brought up the ski trip that she was planning for the girls.
Okay, so they had already knew that their son had did something and was in trouble.
Yeah.
So why would she be talking about going on this ski trip anyway? So what changed? If she already knew this, what changed?
I guess him not having no bail.
Oh, okay.
So him not having no bail is like, okay, well now he can't get out, so you got to wait.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So apparently, Rasheeda's that's not her son, but it's their son in Christ. Apparently, Kirk Jr. Got arrested for making he got pulled over a proper turn or something. And the police found a sawed-off.
All they found was a bag of weed. He's saying that they put down, he had a silencer and that shotgun.
A sawed-off shotgun.
And the silencer.
And that's what's confusing to me. Like, the story's not adding up.
She said him and one of the other girls from the Frost Beach show were making errands. And they were coming back from the errands.
So the police, now don't get me wrong, the police do stuff like that. We've heard plenty of stories. We don't trust the police. We know how it is. But something ain't adding up.
I don't think it's nothing else to the story.
I think it's you think that they're telling the truth.
I kind of agree with Kirk. I feel like they saw he already had a previous.
So they just don't put the information in there.
We're in Georgia, honey.
I know that.
Georgia. They could have been in a racist part of Georgia. You don't know,
girl. Well, whatever police pulled them over, they got a story to tell. I don't think they
a fake story to tell.
No, child, they got a lawsuit coming because that's not making any sense. And then you ain't telling me that Kirk and Rasheda, knowing this stuff ain't true and they ain't raising no hell. Girl, it's something more to the story. We need to look it up because I think their son is lying. I mean, their dad is a liar too, so girl,
I don't believe it.
I don't trust any of them folks on there.
I don't believe
girl,
it.
Rasheda lying about her age.
The police,
Kirk were lying about. I mean, they got a whole concocted story about the child. That child with Jasmine is not even Kirk's child. That's the son, but they got a whole story. I don't trust them, period. I don't trust Kirk and Rasheda. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them that small ass microwave in there. I think I did review a little bit because I talked about that small microwave. I think I did. But Sierra, 1-2 step. I did not know her and Shooter were not together no more.
They've been not together for a while.
So why is she pressed about what's the name possibly talking to her? See,
that's KK. That's KK. That has nothing to do with Sierra. You're getting
okay. Why would KK or whatever his name is, Scrap, be upset and Shooter talking to?
Because Scrap and Shooter are really close. And
but what's the issue?
They've both been sneaking around.
So
if we're adults, what's the
around?
point of sneaking around? Just say, Shooter, I'm dating your sister. Just be.
I ain't gotta tell you that. It might be just
Scrap,
we just might be smashing.
No, they've been doing this shit for 2 years.
So they ain't got to talk. So what's the issue? Because the way it was sounding to me as if, see, this is what you do when that camera's not around. Girl, Mama KK be having me scream. Queen KK, first of her name, with them long teeth. It made it seem as though Shooter was still involved. Shooter is fine to me.
He's not involved with Sierra.
But they made it seem like there's a big issue because he's still with somebody. So I don't understand why we even having this conversation. It's not a good storyline to me. If
You're
they
not understanding it.
So what's the big deal? They smash and they ain't telling nobody?
No, because the thing is, Shooter and Scrap are supposed to be really close. Which means you're supposed to tell them everything.
So?
You might as well just be
I don't
like,
want to tell you that I'm fucking your sister.
that's so.
I'm not gonna probably tell you that.
You were so
I'm
wrong.
not. I know you ain't talking.
You were so wrong.
Girl, I know
That
you ain't
is so
talking,
wrong.
sis.
That is so wrong.
So you would tell.
I would
Girl, you don't
tell.
say nothing. You just get caught like, ooh.
No, I would tell.
Girl, you won't say anything.
I would tell.
Trayvon, you are not a talkative person. You won't say anything.
I would tell.
You're gonna lie when the camera's right on your face.
Who?
See, I got you right now.
Who?
I'm canning camera.
Who?
You would not say anything.
And I would.
No, you would not. You just act like you don't know what's going on because you light skinned.
No,
anyway,
I would say something.
No, you wouldn't. I don't know if I would. I would see if it's serious now. Considering it has been 2 years, I think they should say something.
Right, that's why he.
But they might not want nobody involved. They might just be making macaroni and cheese, and that's it.
No, it was more than that. Because you seen at the end, she was like, "Who is this?" Damn, matching shirts and everything. Like,
oh, Sierra and Shooter. But
no, that's Sierra, the girl, his sister. No, the sister. That was the sister at the end, and Shooter walked in with another girl. She like, who is
oh,
this?
okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, girl, but that's on the next episode.
Yeah, that's
coming
the
up.
next
So we ain't gonna skip too much. But girl, we just going on. Rasheeda says she's not gonna make it to the ski trip. All the girls are going to the ski trip. Mimi Faust, she looking decent. She looking decent. You know, she been drinking water. Scrap like he been drinking a lot of water. He's staying hydrated. Everybody looks really good in the
Their homestay at homes.
yes, girl. We so tired of hearing about that. But everybody does look good in their little cameras. I did do one
The
episode.
only one I really liked is Rasheeda and Bambi's. And Spice. Spice look good too.
Spice official look good. I like
Hers look good too.
She did
She
look
got her
good.
little apartment.
She like she in an Airbnb or something.
But that's her place though.
Is it? It like it's insane.
No, because if you look at a couple seasons back, when you know how they always do the final episode.
Okay.
Her setup was still the same. She never changed anything. That's her place.
Okay, Rasheeda's looks the best. Rasheeda wig, look, wigs coming.
Her wig do look.
Wigs on point, Rasheeda,
Her wig
girl.
look good, and her
She'll
makeup.
keep it looks amazing. Bambi looked good too.
She did.
Mama KK, did she do one? She looked good too.
Her hair
I like the outfit.
Yeah, she looked
Mama
good.
Scott then gave us some extra checks to whoever running stuff over there now. So shout out to them. Alexis Scott shares a story about her. You know,
hers look terrible.
Being girl.
Her wig look dry.
I like that natural wig. I like that natural
But it
wig.
still look dry. She could at least spray it a little bit, combed a little bit.
Girl, you spray your wig.
I don't need to. For what?
Girl, don't worry about what's her name, Alexis Scott?
Alexis the Hopper.
Girl, what is she hopping on?
She hopped from New York, now she at Atlanta. Who knows? What she be
Anyway,
next? Hollywood.
so I'm finna talk about something serious. Anyway, so Alexis shares that she is a victim of sex trafficking. And she shares her story, and Young Jock has her on this panel with a bunch of other women who are telling their stories as well. I do appreciate Loving Hip Hop trying to have these conversations, and sometimes it is needed, but girl, I'd be looking kind of sideways.
I didn't know it was that bad in Georgia. They said it's
It's
terrible.
everywhere. It's everywhere.
Yeah, but they say it's like Georgia's.
Whenever
bad.
you get to a big population, there's a lot of money that is moved around in Georgia. There's a lot of big corporations here.
Churches.
Girl, the girl did say
She
she
said
like to go to the churches.
No, the one before
I thought
that-
she was talking about church's chicken.
No, the one before that, she said it was a mega pastor's daughter. I said, ooh.
But one of the girls did say she liked to go to the churches.
He is a recruit, but the girl before then said the mega pastor's daughter's the one who got her into it. She the one who snatched her up.
Was it, what's her name? Angela Staton? You know what I can't stand her ass. And her knock-kneed ass son with his homophobic.
No, not knees and all. Goodbye and thank you.
And good night. Sierra, I thought Sierra went 2 step ahead, went to the school and beat somebody.
No, it was the other
But I
way
got her
around.
confused with Tommy.
Yeah,
That was Tommy going
Tommy
to
is
the
the
school.
one who took her daughter and slammed her head in the locker.
But one parent showed up. I thought it was Tommy showed up. Didn't Tommy get in trouble?
But,
for
it
going
wasn't
to
on the show. That was something.
Yeah,
outside of the
but
show.
Tommy did go to the school or something.
Yeah,
she did something.
She snatched her daughter up and put her head in the locker.
So, girl, you got homegirl, her daughter. getting into it with folks at the school. I hope they had a conversation with their daughter offline, a real conversation, and then had another one recorded.
What you mean?
Because that was a serious conversation, and I don't want to be going through no adolescence type of stuff with the world to see.
I'm pretty sure they had to. The one on TV.
That's a lie.
The one on TV to me was like in the air.
And she probably being bullied because her mama on TV.
I'm telling you, it's.
That's some complicated
thing.
stuff.
I feel like the girls like, you think you better than us because your mama on TV and all this, and she dry this and that. Who knows?
I mean,
but something wrong with that mama. Clearly, something's wrong with her. Why would you come into school to jump a 14 with your daughter? Something's not clicking. What's not clicking?
Some folks believe in that type of stuff.
I don't.
I'm gonna show up. I'm showing up.
Something's wrong with her.
And I'm popping. I'm gonna be Camilla. Get your auntie Glenn to come get you, cause I'm gonna be right in the school. Honey, what's the tea? Is you messing with my son? But I don't want no cheering, cause they cost too much. And I'm glad I ain't got nothing right now, cause them folks running around. I can't do it. But Sierra 1-2 stepping and Shooter like he can't talk in a complete sentence trying to tell his daughter like, you can't be doing that, you gotta stay around for the nigga.
You talking complete sentence though. You just wasn't paying attention to listen.
No, he just don't sound like he know what he talking about talking to. He don't know how he doesn't seem like he know how to communicate with his daughter. That's what I got from him. Because
he already lost his son to it, and now he's like, you want to do the same route? Like,
oh, okay, well I give him that, but it's just like, girl, you can't be just saying you can't do that. You need to be in your child's life. You need to find out what's going on in their head.
Sierra left him there.
Girl, listen.
She said, you gonna stay with your daddy while I go on this trip, because it's too much.
Girl, then Carly dragged us in. My child can't be around her getting stomped like a mud pie.
She's talking on national television, and if she is, she coming with me on the trip.
Carly read you a lie.
That's a whole lot. This is a grown, all these grown women, and you got this daughter. No, she is not gonna bring her.
She could have brought Carly. Could have been
her daughter's grown. Her daughter's grown now.
Who's grown?
Carly Ray's daughter's grown.
Oh yeah, cause Carly like 70 years old. That's what the girls say allegedly. I like Carly.
She's in her 50s, okay?
She is.
And it's starting to show in the neck.
Don't do that. Be nice.
I'm being nice.
Carly Red looks good.
She does with all the surgeries.
Anyway, moving on, 1-2 stepping on. So KK shows up to the house. Scrap looks good. I love that he's cut his hair. I like Scrap's cutting hair.
I mean, it's cute, but his long hair was better.
No, I don't like. What is that with you with long hair?
I just like hair.
Girl, obviously. I don't like it on him. I think he looks hydrated. I think he looks good. So, Mama KK showing up with them teeth and all. She walking out. This is what you do.
This blood pressure machine she has.
She said she got to wrap it up.
She said it's 180 over 124.
Is that high?
Very high.
You know good. I need to check my blood pressure.
The bottom number should never be as close as the top.
Look at you, nurse. You finna get you a job working at Piedmont Hospital.
Good night. Anyway,
we like around the corner from us.
Anyway, that's too high.
You gonna be working with the COVID patients? No goof ass. You'd be around tripping on gloves. But
I definitely wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
None of that stuff scares me. Like blood and none of that shit scares me. You be the one, oh my god, it's blood.
I don't really like that. I don't really like that. Girl, you weren't scared of life. I'm scared of other stuff. Okay.
No, I'm not scared of that.
Girl, get your life. Get your life. Anyway, this is what you do when the cameras are around. So KK walks in the house. She said, this is what you do when Cheyenne, what's her name?
Cayenne.
Cayenne Pepper? What's her name? So she walk in and, she talking about the blood pressure stuff, and she says that, it's not about the bill being paid. She said it ain't about the bill. Something about the phone bills paid. Her cricket.
She said it really wasn't about the phone bill paid because she had the money to pay it.
What happened with this phone bill?
Nothing. She said she had the money to pay it. She didn't pay it despite her. She said the real issue was because she called her the B word.
I'm not kidding, man. She said the B word in the text message?
They showed the text message. I didn't pause it to read it all, but they showed it up there long enough for you to read it. I just didn't feel like reading it.
Okay, so
she pretty much saying she was being very disrespectful. She said, if you can admit to you calling me X, Y, and Z, then we squash it.
Why she just didn't say, how you letting your phone call? You're like,
she said, despite her. She said she had the money to pay it. Just despite KK.
That's not making any sense to me.
Because you didn't watch it.
I did watch it and I didn't get it because I'm not letting my phone get cut off.
You didn't really watch
I'm not letting my phone get cut off.
They didn't say the phone got cut off. She never said the phone got cut off. She just said she didn't pay the bill.
I just think we talking about phone bills being cut off. Like, KK is old enough. She should be getting a jitter bill phone, so her phone bill should honestly.
She has an iPhone 11 Pro.
Girl,
so it's not.
And it's on an elder account, which means her bill is $45.
You don't know what account it's on.
She gets 5 gigabytes.
You don't know that.
I know that because I looked it up.
You didn't.
See, this is what you do when the camera's around. Never.
Medical records.
I'm so excited about the website. But KK ends up bumping heads with her while she's with Cayenne Pepper while she's talking. And she said, girl, I didn't do any of those things that you accused me of. She said, no. And Scrap just like confused about the whole situation. I'm just not even understanding.
I understood the whole thing.
It's not making no sense to me.
Why they? A lot of sense.
The way she made it seem as though like Cayenne was out here talking mess about her.
No, she's saying she was being very disrespectful with her in the text messages, which she probably was.
So she should just call her out and say something.
She did. Scrap is the one that invited her over there in the first place.
No,
so they can get over it.
Girl, she came over there to get them $20 so she can get some gas.
No, Scrap invited her over there.
No,
so they can get. Yes, he did.
Mama KK need to borrow $20.
No, that's
so she can buy them book of stamps from somebody. No. That's what it was. You ain't telling me nothing. But this episode was boring as hell, honestly. You think it was good? You think this episode was good?
Without the self-proclaimed Queen of Atlanta and License Keisha, they was boring.
Oh, that's right. They were on the last episode, wasn't it?
They were.
So we will review next week's episode and talk about light skin Keisha because she got some stuff going on. I really don't know how to feel about light skin Keisha on this show. I ain't a fan. Apparently, you liked her new song or something.
What new song? She ain't had this since the last
you said something about
she dropped out. That was last year when she dropped it.
So what you think about the season so far?
It started off good, and now this episode was boring. Next will probably be better.
What's the next episode? What's going on next episode? Girl, he don't even know, honey. But I think this episode was I seemed like Spice is irritated.
The pregnancy test. You got pregnancy test with them pitching forward.
You think Bambi is pregnant? I hope she's not.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
She's pregnant in real life?
She's pregnant, she's gonna have a girl.
Okay.
Yeah, they already have a boy, she's gonna have a girl.
That's cute for them.
It is, something I like.
You said Scrappy Head look like he lost some weight. He don't look like he lost no weight to me.
He has.
No, he has.
Yeah.
You was looking too hard.
I was not. It's obvious.
You was looking too hard.
Not at all.
Girl, you was looking too hard.
Not at all.
But I think this season is, it's okay. I'm really concerned about what's gonna go on with the future of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because what stuff is going on. Like, are they going to be able to do a reunion when it's time to do one? Are they filming for Love and Hip Hop
Atlanta? I'm scared for this reunion.
Are we gonna have a Love and Hip Hop Hollywood because that's supposed to be in film now. They're supposed to film Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. They normally film Love and Hip Hop Hollywood right now.
That's right, because that is the next one.
So they probably already been filming, but they still be filming right now as this stuff goes on, and they start like post production or whatever.
They probably just gonna put this COVID-19 in the storyline.
Girl, I don't know how they gonna put it in. Girl, it's a mess.
Because it's certain people on there, I guess, that have businesses and whatnot that would affect their business and all that.
Girl, they can't talk about that too much. We don't care about that.
Oh.
Anyway, tell us what y'all thought about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta this episode. Let us know what y'all feel about this review in the comments, and we'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye.
We didn't start. What you mean? I was on the phone. You should have told me something.
Well, girl,
so you have to redo it?
I mean,
you have to redo it?
It's gonna be in there.
No, you have to redo it.
It's gonna be in there. Girl, you should have been on your phone. That's how it works.
You don't.
That's how it works.